house and my car for one hit of you. You can have it all, baby.
I fell in love with the streets. She fell in love with the sheets. I fell in love with a freak. She fell in love with the D. Ain't nowhere in hell she got a father. She just let me put her on the leash. Girl, you must ain't heard about Georgia. When nigga done died by the beach. I fell in love with the streets. She fell in love with the sheets. I fell in love with a freak. She fell in love with the D. Ain't nowhere in hell she got a father. She just let me put her on the leash. Girl, you must ain't heard about Georgia. When nigga done died by the beach. Some shit in my drop right now that'll make genuine I go redo an album. One thing about me when I bust in the piss on Pete, I don't care about the outcome. Put her right in the middle of the bed with an X on her head, ain't not like Malcolm. If she bad, I sit around and kick it. I'm cool on a young hoe, I been off the Falcon. Bad bitch when I play out in London, the Drake by the bed, she said I'm a scouser. Whole circle be greener than never. I fucked on your friend, you shouldn't have been round him. I ain't wild with my penny at all. I throw my advance on a bitch when she bouncing. You a freak, then take off your jaw, let me fuck up your walls, I'll give you a loan. She know I'm the one like Victor. I tell you about that, I go over Wimby. Everybody be rapping by smoke to the Drake with the wood bump out through the chimney. Now they grew up in church, but ain't nothing like Sammy, cause I shot fuck out of remnant. I'll make a bitch fuck from the snap of a finger. I think it's out till him, she still. I fell in love with the streets. She fell in love with the sheets. I fell in love with a freak. She fell in love with the D. Ain't nowhere in hell she got a father. She just let me put her on the leash. Girl, you must ain't heard about Georgia. When nigga done died by the beach. I fell in love with the streets. She fell in love with the sheep. I fell in love with a freak. She fell in love with the D. Ain't nowhere in hell she got a father. She just let me put her on the leash. Girl, you must ain't heard about Georgia. When nigga done died by the beach. Hope a nigga don't try me at I pick. But I crash like John Wilkes Boo did. Everybody hate me cause I get in the roof for a mouth before I take it a roof Chris. When you see me on P, had the same energy that you got when you sending them news, bitch. I don't got no type of motherfucker, she bad. Thick on the size of a toothpick. As soon as I bend her the second we done, I tell her to rub on the urn. I don't play with a bitch, so she tell me I'm strict on God, my program firm. I don't do cosmetology, still get a bitch straight, ain't even put in no perm. Baby, I'm still in love with the street, can't have me forever, just cherish your time. I fell in love with the street. She fell in love with the sheets. I fell in love with a freak. She fell in love with the D. Ain't nowhere in hell she got a father. She just let me put her on the leash. Girl, you must ain't heard about Georgia. When nigga done died by the beach. I fell in love with the streets. She fell in love with the sheets. I fell in love with a freak. She fell in love with the D. Ain't nowhere in hell she got a father. She just let me put her on the leash. Girl, you must ain't heard about Georgia. When nigga done died by the beach.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Damn, Tooch.
Yeah. Say I got cheese, dope, and a tablespoon of hope. I did enough to be a felon before I was old enough to vote. I put both feet in the game. Michael Irvin was my coach. Well, really mean my uncle, but my uncle was on that blow. Spot that dough, spot that dough. We like ready, set, and go. Feel like a chef with a pitchfork, cause I gotta feed my folks and I don't need the hoe. They want every dime I make. I used to have to drive it down. Now I just got a signing date. Heavyweight, grateful that my auntie prayed that I would find a better way. Now if we talking bread, my shit taller than my wedding cake. Still cleaning up my old paper like I restorate. I came a very long fucking way from Section 8, and I don't owe nobody shit. I paid in all cash. Piff told me don't let off the gas. And even if they got me outnumbered, I'm going out with a blast. Cause never will I wave the white flag. Long live Piff.
Yeah. The way I feel finding, brushing shit like art class, spin through her and get your picture painted. Posted quit a while ago, yet I'm still swinging. Showed niggas how to box like I'm Bill Haney. Bouncing off the ropes, I'm no longer front dope. Smoke tap hit the fan. Quick to draw on shit. Lamont Ray say they'll come with the war. We put heads inside the scope. Like something happened on your porch, I have blood land at your door. Yeah, at this a week long. Checkerboard, Louis fleece on. Like a bitch who needs some sleep. You see bags under my cheekbone. Shabu your roll call. Move with this carb and they can't speak wrong. Hit kid, no producer. Drop this paper and get your street gone. It's Lero.
Salute. Can y'all hear me, man? Hey, y'all know I don't even really go live, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really fuck with the YouTube side of shit, man. It should be getting too weird for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I try. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather just stay in the chat and fuck with it like that, man. But I was over there on the other side of YouTube today, and I heard people speaking on this case, man. And they was talking about, you know, that Nancy racist and that she can't be trusted, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is this, you know what I'm saying? If we think for a minute black people about to take over the world, you know what I'm saying? If we think for a minute, what you talking about? What you do to me, nigga? This ain't shit about you. What you talking about, nigga? If we think for a minute that black people about to take over the world, man, and we gonna do it and just put, you know, YT folks to the side, it ain't happening, man. It ain't happening, man. I don't even know why nobody would want that, man. Like, I mean, how y'all feel like YT people just gonna let us? Salute, Tony. Salute, love. Low key, salute, love. My bad. This shit just been on my head for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, nigga. Hey, boy, don't come in here playing with me, though, nigga. Shit, now, you better get your motherfucking mind right, home, boy. I don't really fuck with you, but shit, I ain't saying shit to you. Hey, say stop. Go play with your pussy, nigga. Don't play with me. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? Anyway, like I was saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just ain't never understood why people always want to make shit. I mean, we can't say it ain't about race because it is. You know what I'm saying? It's always about that. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? People, but it ain't no way in hell y'all think we gonna push white people to the side. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna run the world. Like, that shit don't even make sense. But this is what I was watching today, man. I'm gonna let y'all watch a little bit of it, and I'm gonna see where y'all go with what I'm talking about. Nah, man, that's for real. I don't know what that nigga tripping on, man. I don't fuck with. I ain't friendly, bro. Like, I don't know what's wrong with niggas. Bron, salute, my nigga.
Like, he's the person who's responsible for justice for Ahmaud Arbery.
Listen, fam.
He's the person who's responsible for justice for Ahmaud Arbery.
Listen, family, I want you to pay attention to this. Look where Secret Service Sam is trying to take the conversation.
Who was killed by 3 racist people, and it was covered up. Stacey Turner, the medical examiner, is well known for the death of Trey Reed, ruling it a homicide. She is known for ruling black deaths. She is known. Stacey Turner.
Do I look like a witch stirring a cauldron tonight? I don't really see myself that way. Do not stir the pot.
Don't stir the pot.
Now. I do feel like Nancy out of line for that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she fired for cutting him off like that. I mean, he was just trying to get to a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the same medical examiner that's known to do cover-ups. You know what I'm saying? That's known to be taking the other side of things. You know what I'm saying? Before she give the real report. You know what I'm saying? So I do see why. Well, I don't see why she cut him out, but I see what he was saying.
Don't talk about anti-black racism
Secret Service Sam. She don't want to talk about that. She don't want to talk about that. She don't want to talk about Ahmaud Arbery, Trayvon Martin, Trey Reed, all those black deaths, especially down there in Mississippi with Dr. Turner not ruling black death or homicide. She don't want to talk about anti-black racism. Don't talk about that on her platform. See, Secret Service Sam thought he had an ally in Nancy Grace. Secret Service Sam, she's nothing like you, sir. She's not thorough like you. She's an anti-black racist. That's why she cut you off on there. And she did it on 4K for all the black people to see, but they ignored it.
Crouppen, because this is not about politics. This is not what somebody did a long time ago in another case. This is about what we are learning tonight.
It's not about what happened in the past. It's not what happened to another case. No, we talking about this. I'm trying to grift off this. I'm not trying to talk about anti-black racism. Don't come on my platform talking about this. No. That's not what we're gonna do on here.
See, but let's go to what she said after that. Let's go to what she said after that. The reason why I said I think he jumped the gun. Now watch this dude here, man. This one right here is on a different type of time, man. Hold on.
My guest is a former prosecutor and host of Crime Stories with Nancy Grace, which streams new episodes weekdays on Fox 1. Please welcome for the first time to Straight Shooter, the one and only, Ms. Nancy Grace. How are you? How's everything, Nancy?
Thank you for inviting me. That's a very tough question because all day long I investigate and analyze murder and mayhem. Very often, Mr. Smith,
He gonna try to get this woman to go against Al Sharpton, Benjamin Crump, and watch what she do to him. This is why I'm saying you can't move like that with everybody. He jumped the gun because of what she did to Sam, Secret Service Sam. But watch how she put Stephen A. Stephen A. the one y'all ought to be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Cause he ain't nothing but a Officer Tatum in the sky. Watch this.
have people ask, why don't you smile on TV?
Yeah, you can't.
Wouldn't that be odd for me to smile
Cool and salute,
in
love,
the course
salute.
of reporting on a dead young man or a missing child? So,
I totally.
although I have great.
Nah, for real, cool. It just was over there. This shit was driving me, man. Cause like, I mean, we all know these folks covering up something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy that everybody trying to pull this case in one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it's obvious somebody did something to this boy. Like, it ain't even no mystery that somebody did something to him. But watch Stephen A. though.
Great happiness in my life because of my twins.
I got you.
Boy-girl twins I had 18 years ago.
Wow. All right. That's a lot. That's a lot of reason to be happy. No question about that. Let's get right to this case involving Nolan Wells. You've been all over this case right now. Just as a reminder to the audience, Wells was the 18-year-old college football player from Ocean Springs, Mississippi, who was on a boat July 4th with a group of friends and traveled by private boat to Horn Island, an uninhabited barrier island off the Mississippi coast. Wells was the only black person, so reported, on the boat. When the friends returned to the mainland, Nolan was the only one who did not make it back. Talk to me about this story, Nancy, and what do you make of it at this particular moment in time?
I think that it is very murky, and I do not understand, Stephen, the demands on all platforms for the investigation to be shut down.
They ain't forgot, cool, and they gotta. Is with so much AI going on right now, that's just they easy out to say it's AI. That's the easy out. That's the way to keep covering it up, to keep pushing it back, you know, and make it look like an accidental drawing. They know that audio real. That lady is certified. Like, that's who the police should have used audio. Like, the lady is certified. Well, why would she go out there and play with it and put her reputation on the line?
Down. Is it possible Nolan Wells died by accident? Yes, it's possible. Is it possible that there was foul play? Yes, that is possible. And I don't believe the investigation should be shut down until we know the answer to that. I have 2 children, both the age of Nolan Wells. I would be lying on the courthouse steps screaming for justice if the investigation into a death related to them was shut down before I had answers. So I don't understand where all the hate is coming from.
Who specifically is calling for the shutdown of the investigation? Just to educate my audience.
Well, go online. There's any number of people, thousands of people that think that, quote, this was an accidental drowning. Why are you doing this? You're a race baiter. You're fill in the blank.
Mm-hmm.
This has nothing to do with what color his skin.
Right, cool. And they trying to make it look like Nancy just clout chasing, which, you know what I'm saying? I get that too. You know what I'm saying? It's a big case. So, of course, she going to put her 2 cents on it. But for us to ever think we just going to push YT people to the side and accomplish anything is crazy, man. It ain't, I mean, this is 2026. It ain't going to happen like that, man. It'll never happen like that.
This has to do with an unanswered question during my
salute,
prosecutorial career. I very often was the only white person in the courtroom. That has nothing to do with Lady Justice. What Lady Justice wants, what justice demands, is a full and fair investigation. And I'm also not saying that's not going on, because my boss, Lewis Slayton, the longest serving elected district attorney at that time, I think, Stephen, it was 37 years, was like a grandfather to me. He was very strict, no one to speak to the press. It could ruin the case. I always had the same answer when asked. I believe a Fulton County jury will render a verdict that speaks the truth. Because I did believe that. We are not owed an explanation for law enforcement as to what they.
Exactly, cool. He finna try to push the make her go against both of them too. He gonna try to make her go against them, and she gonna walk it right back. And if she would have never did that interview with what's his name, Tatum, tap dancing Tatum, we would have never got him pushed into a corner to find out he was lying and covering up.
They are doing. However, there are a lot of questions, specifically, Stephen, regarding the autopsy. The initial autopsy has remained under seal. We don't know what the answer was. The family, understandably, sent Nolan's body hundreds of miles away for a second opinion. When that doctor got the body, the lungs and the throat were missing. I understand why the lungs.
My mother keep a salute. Yeah, I can't stand that motherfucker. I can't. Man, let me watch my language a little bit while I'm doing that. I can't. But that, even the thought of his name, man, make my skin go to crawling. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Lungs are missing because this could have been a drowning case. But why the throat? What was there about Nolan's throat that piqued the interest of the original medical examiner? That leads me to speculate. Was there bruising? Was the hyoid bone fractured? Was it broken? Was it dislodged? Is there possibly bruising on the strap muscles?
See, that's what I'm saying. She asking all the right questions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see all this. Y'all know this so far. Because, you know, they still holding out a lot of the autopsy. Y'all know this much so far. So why do y'all feel like it was no foul play and it was an accidental drowning? How? Like, this shit is crazy, man.
Is it indicative of a blow? We know on the back of the head, that's your occipital bone on the back of your head, about where your hairline would start, that there is deep red discoloration under the subcutaneous tissue. What? Is it from a blow? Is it from diffusion of the blood post-mortem? I don't know. But none of it is good. So I need answers before any investigation is going to be shut down.
What do you make of those who have said?
I don't know the answer to that. They say Nolan chose to stay behind because he met a girl he wanted to talk to named Katie.
Now, one part of this, I heard that the island, you couldn't even stay on the island after dark. Mind you, this is a black kid. Why would you stay on an island by yourself and your transportation gone? Who would tell somebody to just leave them in the middle of nowhere? Ah man, y'all go ahead. I'm gonna stay out here in the middle of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and leave me. Cause I wanna holler at her. Now we gonna go back to land and I'm gonna holler at her there. Like that ain't never made no sense to me. I don't know how they think that makes sense.
That girl has spoken through her sister, we are told. And she says Nolan told her, I'm going back with my friends. So who am I supposed to believe? I don't know for a fact that what the boys are saying is true. I don't know for a fact that what the boys are saying is false. I do know they called Seatow, SEA, second word TOW, and said that.
Right, mama, and take my phone. Go ahead, take my phone too, man. I'm gonna just try to knock something down right quick and leave us out here stranded with no way to get nobody to come get us. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. I'm chilling. Man, y'all crazy as hell. Ain't nobody in their right mind doing that.
That their vessel was sinking, but yet they continued boating around in it for hours after. Is there an innocent explanation? Maybe they thought it was sinking. They found the problem and they fixed it. Now, specters have been raised about audio suggesting Nolan had been on the boat on their return. I don't know if that was doctored. I don't know if it's real. I do know this. He went to Horn Island with them. They came back alive. He's dead. I'm going to investigate. You're darn right I'm going to investigate. And
the fact they don't want nobody to investigate. They is sealing this case. They don't want nobody looking into what happened. They don't even want nobody looking into what happened to them. They said, hey, we ain't do nothing. Leave it at that. Is y'all like y'all fucking mind? Like what? What?
Wish is that his friends are innocent and that this was an accident. But it will be a cold day in HELL that I endorse closing down an investigation because somebody said I had nothing to do with that. What? Am I supposed to go, oh, okay, case closed, forget about it, and go tell the mom we're shutting down the investigation because so-and-so said he had nothing to do with it?
Have you received any indication from law enforcement that is their intent?
Bottoms up, salute,
their
love.
desire is to close down this
Man,
investigation.
salute,
have you seen any indication like that at all?
No. And that emboldens me. That emboldens me because so far they haven't finalized this thing. As a matter of fact, the other day, a female journalist got a hold of law enforcement, the sheriff. He wouldn't answer any questions, which he should not have. And he stated that all questions were to be directed to the district attorney's office. I expect what they'll do is this, Stephen. I expect that they will call in a grand jury. A grand jury has two purposes. It can be a charging grand jury. I presented hundreds of cases to grand juries to get an indictment. It can also be an investigative arm. It can subpoena documents. It can call for witnesses. It can question them. It's an investigative, a fact-finding grand jury. They may do that, or they may be able to do it on their own without calling in a grand jury. But I believe that law enforcement will do the right thing. Much has been made.
I disagree. I feel like if they was gonna do the right thing, they would have already done it. Why y'all didn't put a cadaver dog on the boat to see if blood was on it? Off the top. When everybody suspected foul play, why didn't y'all thoroughly search the boat off the top? I disagree, Nancy. I don't think they're gonna do all they can.
Of the fact that Crump, who is representing Nolan Wells' family, turned down a request, an offer to bring on scent dogs and cadaver dogs to the boat. Well, I've got to just swat that down right now. Crump, or the Wells family, doesn't have the authority to allow anybody on that boat. It's not their boat. I've also learned through the grapevine that the boat has been searched. I would like to get my hands on that GPS nav.
It was searched later, though. It wasn't searched when he went missing. It was searched later.
System. I would like to find out if cadaver dogs were brought onto the boat. I would like to get a hold of Katie and question her. And I would like to ask each one of the boys separate.
Ask yourself that why come Katie ain't been to the forefront when everybody has accused Katie of being the last person he was with? Why we ain't heard from Katie? We heard from Katie through other people, but why we ain't heard from Katie? What Katie at? I mean, like this shit's so obvious they covering this up, man. It's obvious.
Separately what happened, and I'd like to give them a polygraph. Is that so wrong? That's what I would be doing right now.
Man.
Nancy, I don't think it's wrong at all. And with those questions that you're asking, I think all of those are very important, very, very significant questions that need to be answered. What's the resistance to getting those answers? Is it law enforcement saying it's an ongoing investigation? You're not entitled to know things until we tell you to? Is it the family getting in the way? Is it the Wells family picking and choosing who they want to investigate matters, and they're interfering in their own way? What's this mess that seems to have been made of this case? Where does fault lie, if any at all, in your estimation, as to what's impeding progress in this investigation from taking fold?
See, right here,
I believe
right here, he trying to walk her into blaming racism, Ben Crump, and Al Sharpton. Right? He trying to walk her to that. He trying to walk her to that. This shit had me so hot. I'm going live. Like, I'm finna go live. I know ain't nobody gonna pull up because people don't care nothing about this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? In this sector, we love drama and mess. That's what we here for. I ain't no use in knocking it. I mean, but this shit had me so hot, man. I gotta talk about it. Fuck all that. I gotta talk about it.
a lot of people desire controversy. I think that there are people out there that want to spin it out for their own gain, be it fame, be it money. And
yeah, that's cool. Katie cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody saying Katie didn't do nothing. Katie said that ain't true. It never happened. I agree with that, but why is Katie not telling us that? You see what I'm saying? Everything that Katie is coming from other people saying Katie said. You know what I'm saying? Katie ain't said nothing. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I heard Katie already told y'all a lie. He ain't stay with me. I ain't stay with him. That's cap.
And I cannot relate to that. I'm a crime victim. I am a victim of violent crime. My fiance was murdered shortly before our wedding. It changed my life and my family's life forever. It even affects me now, how I raise my children every day. I can't lay fault at the family's feet. I can't do that. I think that hate, racial hate, is being stirred. The pot is being stirred.
YT people say we always so angry. We always so aggressive. But lately, all you do is catch them threatening people. Catch them mad because somebody defend black people. Like, they is angry. They upset. They is ready to crash out if you don't shut up about helping them. We don't worry about them. Let them suffer on their own. We ain't helping them. They is violent right now. They is outright coming on social. You know, like she finna tell you they doing it. They even doing it to her right now.
And people are coming out. I looked at my Twitter the other day. I wish I hadn't. With the worst slurs. They're not, usually people will try to hide it. They're putting it in writing. It's just anger and hate, and is boiled up in the form of this case. And I pray to God that we will get justice regardless, notwithstanding all the hate. I don't know where it's coming from. I can't identify with that. But I can tell you this, we're not letting go till we have an answer.
Your thoughts on the Wells family. Some people who wanted to point the finger at them, and I just find it to be wrong. I'm not looking at the family who lost their son or lost their sibling. I'm not looking at them. I'm not trying to look at them in any negative way. But there are people that have looked at Crump's presence, civil rights attorney.
Here you go. Watch him walk. He is finna go above and beyond to make her go against them go against the family because of Crump and Sharp. He gonna go out his way to do it. Watch this shit, man. This shit is crazy.
Obviously, he's represented white clients as well as black clients in the past. The family brought him in. They brought up Al Sharpton eulogizing Nolan Wells at the funeral. They brought up these kind of things to say that, you know, the family, if not the family, those connected to the family are stoking these thoughts that you just articulated. That's a very, very big concern to you. What are your thoughts about that when the Crumps of the world, the Al Sharptons of the world, even though he just eulogized them at the funeral, he's not necessarily involved in the legal process. Their involvement in something like this, what does that do for or against the case in your estimation, based on your experience reporting on these potential crimes, allegations involving such manner?
I don't care. I care about one thing: what happened to Nolan Wells. I don't care if Al Sharpton is stirring the pot. I don't care what people say, the rocks they throw, the slings and the arrows.
Now,
Don't
for real,
care.
man, they
That
don't
does
like
not
that.
dissuade me
That is
from finding
bothering
out
them.
what happened. Now,
For real, mama.
sometimes people seek refuge. How do I know the family didn't know who to contact? How do I know Crump or Sharpton didn't contact them? And they said, yes, help me. Help.
You see, she trying to tell him, man, like, y'all don't know how them people became involved. If that's my son, I don't give a damn who want to help me find out. Man, I just lost my child. Anybody can come help me find out what happened to my child. I don't give a damn who it is. Y'all worried about y'all made it about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, although we know what type of lawyers and activists them people is, but I want help with finding out what happened to my son. Simple as that. That's all I want.
Help me, please. Maybe they thought an injustice was going down. I don't know why they chose Crump. I don't know why they chose Sharpton, but I can tell you this: this is not a Miss Congeniality contest. Nobody's going to get crowned Miss Sweet Potato at the end of this.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone will get hate mail. Everyone is going to get threats, and everybody will be disliked. But in the end, we may find out what happened to Nolan Wells. So go ahead, sling mud, attack Sharpton, attack Crump, attack me, attack the family, attack the boys that were out there that day. For all I know, they've all passed a polygraph. I don't know that, but I do know I don't have answers. And a young man the age of my son and my daughter is dead. That's all that matters. I don't care what Crump or Sharpton scream into a microphone. Irrelevant to me. I only care about the facts.
Let me be more specific. What I'm getting to is, does the presence of individuals like that?
Y'all see you trying to walk her back? Now I need you to go against them. You see Stephen A? Now wait a minute. Come back, Nancy. We're going against. Let's go against them. Let's make them the problem. Let's not worry about no. Let's make Sharpton and Crump the problem. That shit crazy, man. That shit is crazy, man.
Based on your experience, assist in expediting the process to get closer to the truth. That's what I'm wondering about specifically.
I think it does. And I'll tell you why. Whether you like Sharpton or you have to hold your nose, you don't like him, don't care. But guess what?
OC girl, salute,
Every
love.
TV was turned on this case because of Crump and Sharpton. You know how many cases?
See what she told him? I don't give a damn about none of that. If them two men didn't come into this, it will be getting swept under the rug. With them coming into it, everybody watching, everybody looking, everybody talking about it. Everybody want to know what happened to that man out there that day. Like he steady. Like, this dude here, man. I ain't no Stephen A. was like this, man. I don't watch him, but it's like this shit here had me so heated.
I've investigated and nobody cares. Their names are forever lost. Nobody knows their names. Nobody cares. But because those two jumped on the bandwagon or hitched a ride on the bandwagon, I don't know which is true, now there is focus on the Nolan Wells case. And I say, fine.
Authorities have said they suspect drowning. How do you feel about authorities coming out without the investigation being completed? I'm thinking about your former boss, who was like a grandfather to you, that told you don't go to the media until it's absolutely necessary. Timing is everything, et cetera, et cetera. I'm looking at authorities coming out and saying they suspect drowning. I think that's a very presumptive statement to be coming out of their mouth. What did you say?
I don't think there should have been any comment at all. If they had to say something, it should have been along the lines of, we are investigating the case to our fullest ability, and we are open to any information, any help that we can get, and we will find the truth, God willing. I think that's what I would have said if I said anything at all. Maybe they did suspect drowning at the beginning, but they should have kept their pie holes shut because we don't know that it was drowning. Now, the fact that the first ME took the lungs suggests to me that there may have been water in the lungs. That doesn't mean foul play was not involved. How do I know he wasn't hit on the head and thrown over the side? Do I think that's what happened? I don't think anything one way or the other until I have the facts. His friends could be completely innocent, or they may know more than they're telling. We have to find that out.
And the only way to do it is by applying pressure. And in my estimation, the authorities being a bit presumptuous and ahead of the curve and saying they suspect drowning and articulating that, it's almost like their wish was to aim you in a different direction, and the direction towards innocent for these boys. Because why would authorities come out so quickly and just say such a thing? That's just my thinking. But I'll ask you this as well. Your thoughts real quickly about the independent autopsy compared to the original autopsy. Your thoughts about that, if any at all.
Oh, I've got plenty of thoughts, Stephen Smith. Plenty of thoughts. First of all, they both are inconclusive. I don't have the first result, so I don't know. The second one is deemed inconclusive. Why? Because.
Why? Exactly. Why? What's the problem? Why y'all just can't give a autopsy like you would give anybody else and get a result? What's the mystery? Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Because the second examiner does not have the throat or the lungs. So a full investigation, an autopsy cannot be completed, because this is what they've got to do, and I've seen them do it. I told you about the red subcutaneous markings under the occipital bone.
Yes.
All right. Now, how do I know that's not from a blow to the head? Okay. How do I know that's not from an accident? We are being told today Nolan was drinking heavily. Okay. Even somebody drunk can be a homicide victim. Even somebody drunk can be a victim of an accident. That means nothing to me. Everybody out there was drinking. So what? I'm going to be angry because the victim was drinking? Again, this is not a personality contest. It's not a moral test about his character. Bottom line, I need more evidence, because that bruising or hemorrhaging or reddening under the occipital, I got to figure out it's from a blow. Is it from a fall? Is it diffusion? Now, go with me on this. When someone passes away,
okay,
and they're in a specific position, the blood pools. It's called lividity. The blood goes.
But if it was that simple, y'all would have just said that. If it was that simple, y'all would have put that out immediately. And this would have all been a thing of the past, even though it would still be messed up. People would be mad because the fact that he went out there and he was the only person that didn't come back, it would still be messed up. But if it was that simple that it was just he fell, hit his head, drowned, they would have just said that. It ain't that simple.
Goes down. Like if I die on my back, my blood will go to the back of my head, my back, my rear end, the back of my legs. You turn me over, it'll go to my front. So is that pooling of the blood? I got into a full-on argument with a very esteemed medical examiner because he suggested it was pooling of the blood. Then why wasn't it anywhere else? Why wasn't there pooling on his back, on the back of his shoulders, his neck? Why,
let's go, Ned.
Why is it just pooling here? So I've got a problem with that theory. Here's a problem with my problem. It's very complicated, Stephen. The neck, if it was injured, is very diffuse with blood. The blood from the jugular and the carotid arteries could diffuse post-mortem and gather there. So what they've got to do is get that tissue, the tissue from Nolan Wells's occipital bone around it. And they've got to look under a microscope and figure out, is this a result
Now, mind you, that's the part they ain't got. That's the part of the body that they don't have. So that's why they not releasing the art. Like, man, listen. If it was simple and you didn't nobody do nothing, why y'all going through all this trouble to hide it? Why? I mean, for what? That should be the reason why FBI, whoever come in and go ahead and take over this, because if it was that simple, what y'all hiding it for?
Of a bruise? Or is this diffusion of blood or something else? See, it's very complicated and very minute. So we need more evidence, is what I'm saying.
I think it's very complicated for the average person out there. I don't think it's that complicated for you. I don't think it's that complicated for a medical examiner. If you have his body and you have that, you look at it and you can see what it is. To me, it just seems some resistance, I don't know from whom, to make sure that becomes public knowledge. I think that's where I think that's where the challenge lies, not in figuring it out. I think the challenge lies in us getting them to articulate what they figured out, Nancy. That's where I'm at with it.
Now, you're saying
now you
what
talking
they
with some
figured
sense,
out,
boy.
because I don't think the second examiner has figured out anything because he doesn't have the lungs or the throat.
I'm talking about the first examiner.
That highway bone.
I'm talking about the first examiner.
Okay, yeah. There's one holdout on that I could see justifying the delay, and that's waiting on toxicology.
Tyson,
were
salute,
drugs involved. 'Cause
salute.
what if, and I have no evidence of this, what if he had used drugs, fell in the water, and drowned?
But they didn't tell you that, Nancy.
Okay, so why they ain't just say that? Why the first examiner didn't just say that he OD, passed out, drowned? Why did you send his body from one place to the other without all his organs? Come on, man.
They didn't tell you anything about
if he did use drugs, he could still be a victim.
But they didn't tell you. I'm saying the average person out there, they didn't even tell you about we're waiting. You couldn't say we're waiting for the toxicology report. I mean, if you could sit up there and say we suspect drowning, couldn't you have said we're waiting for the toxicology report? You didn't hear them say that, did you?
Yes, you could. I have not heard that, and you're very correct. That could be released where it's pending toxicology or anything. Just tell me something.
Revive,
and again, it's not their duty to tell us anything. So before I assign wrongdoing to the medical examiner or anyone else, we need more facts. But I find it very disturbing. They all go out, and he's the only one that doesn't make it back. The girl says he left with them. They say he stayed with the girl, and there were.
And all this shit she's saying, y'all can believe me or not, man. I did not even watch this whole video. I made it to about, can y'all see on the screen, about right here before I stopped it and went live. You know what I'm saying? And she's still saying everything that I'm saying. Like, I mean, it's common sense. It don't take a former prosecutor or defense attorney, whatever she was, or Stephen A. to this is common sense, man. Like, you don't gotta be a fucking rocket scientist to know this. Come on, man.
Hundreds of people out on Horn Island. Nobody saw him.
Nobody.
I find that very hard to believe. And think about the last person that left. What, they left him there? I don't believe that.
And he left, and he let them leave, even though his cell phone was on the boat.
His phone.
Okay. His phone, rather. His phone was on the boat or whatever, which brings me to this question, because there were some questions about these conflicting stories coming out in the case of him staying behind to talk to a girl, a cell phone date, and inconsistencies between Life 360 and Snapchat locations. Talk about that for a quick second before I let you get on out of here, Nan.
Joe, so I can't even see you in the chat. I thought you had blocked me or something. I can't see you, but I'm gonna see if it's on my end and maybe somebody blocked you from my end, because I ain't been seeing you in the chat for a minute. And I was gonna ask you on Twitch why I can't see you in the chat, but I was like, people wake up feeling different every day. So I ain't gonna bother you with it, but salute to you, love, because I ain't put your comment up because I can't see you.
Let's see.
I certainly will. I've consulted with digital forensics experts, and they say that there can be a difference between Snapchat location and Life 360 location.
Well, I'll be damned. Joe, so I'll be there. My bad, love. My bad. Blame it on me. My bad, love. That's why, because I've been looking for Joso. My bad, love. My bad.
Because the young man out on the boat called Cito, and I could hear him just fine. So there was cell. So the mom was concerned. She didn't see any Snapchat or anything going on during this certain period of time. So we have to, and you can look, Stephen, even if you delete and you delete it from deleted and it's not stored in the cloud, can still find out if something was deleted because it leaves a trail. Everything you do on your phone leaves a trail, even if it's totally deleted and deleted from the cloud.
All right, salute,
You
love.
still leave a trail of your actions. But just human nature. I know my children. My son is a fisher. He would take his phone with him. He would leave it on the boat if he got into the water, but
Right.
he would not let a boat leave with his phone. That
Right.
would not happen. I'm just telling you that.
All of this is just heightened my level of suspicion, to be quite honest with you. And the fact that you've said all the things that you said here in this interview, Nancy, has made me even more suspicious than I was before I started the interview, because I didn't know a lot of the details that you were kind enough to provide to my.
Now, Nancy done spent you back to reality. She had to be the one to spin you back to reality. Make that make sense. Come on, man.
Self and my audience. So I thank you for that. Hopefully this case, hopefully we'll reach a resolution with this case much sooner than later. I'm concerned.
I'm praying it was an accident.
I'm praying it was an accident.
We can't bring Nolan back.
That's right.
We can find the truth. The best outcome would be there was no ill intent.
Yeah.
That is my prayer.
Absolutely. Let me move on to this case quickly before I let you go, involving Brian Kohlberger. The case of Kohlberger is back in the news. He's the man convicted of killing 4 University of Idaho students in 2022, who now wants to take back his guilty plea and go to trial. Speak about that. And
now, I don't care about that. But look, though, have y'all seen this? Have y'all seen this, man? Shit is crazy. This whole. Now, y'all remember Nolan Wells' mom and dad putting up a GoFundMe for him, right? At all, but they was over there on this page right here that's on the screen. They was over there talking crazy about this lady. And I'm like, man, I don't see what y'all see. I ain't never seen Nancy take nobody's side. She don't give a damn what color you is. If it's a crime, she on it. She don't give. I ain't never seen her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen that. Now, she did get out of line with Secret Service Sam. You know what I'm saying? I felt like she was out of line for that. But far as saying she ain't got no business speaking on it, she clout chasing. Nancy Grace is the clout. Like what could she be clout chasing? You know what I'm saying? Like that lady larger than life by herself. But this is what I'm saying. His mom, Nolan Wells' mom and daddy had a GoFundMe. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember they had a GoFundMe that they shut down? GoFundMe shut it down and wouldn't give them none of the money. Now here go. I can't blow that up. One of these kids' daddy done put up a GoFundMe that says "Stands with Nolan Wells' targeted friend" and trying to get $300,000. And I when I first seen it, I said, man, listen, if I was his family, if I was his mom and daddy, I sue them for every dime they get out this GoFundMe, because it's misleading for one. It says "Stand with Nolan Wells." You know what I'm saying? What if most people that don't read the rest of it? You know what I'm saying? It say "Stand with Nolan Wells," and y'all done got $300,000 off this boy's name, and one of them could possibly be guilty of doing something to him. Like, that's crazy. Y'all done put up a whole GoFundMe for his friends, for people that's wondering what happened to him, and nobody giving no real answers. And the only people y'all would sit down and talk to is Officer Raccoon. Come on, man. Come on, man. How you need a GoFundMe if they didn't need one? How y'all was so upset about Tyler Perry and Terrell Owens and all them other people that paid for his funeral? Now, y'all was upset about that. Y'all was furious over it. But here y'all go right after that with a GoFundMe of y'all own. I know my mother keep doing my next. I know you fucking lying. Yeah, they shut it down. My mother keep they shut it down. These people said that they was trying to get money and fame off their son's death, which is the same thing they did to Carmelo's parents. But here you go right here. Ain't nobody complaining about this. They ain't mad about this one. They sending their money happily. But anybody that's been accused of an injustice or been taken away from this earth before they time, yeah, and they eye color, they furious. And I agree with man that these people they've been like that. They've been hating skin folk. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? They've been hate, but they wasn't so loud with it. They wasn't that loud with it. You go on. I dare you to go on TikTok right now and just scroll your For You. It's 100 creators on there or better that's all race baiting. Every video they put up is how they hate black people, how they dislike black people, how they can't stand us, how we do that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the time is now. We sick of y'all. Black fatigue. They is going 1,000 to nothing right now. They ain't even shooting them little small subliminals no more. They straight up telling. But you know, I go into all of them. I'll be like, y'all only this brave on TikTok. Y'all only do this for because it's a trend right now. Like y'all won't come outside and do that to nobody. Y'all don't come outside. You might. Let's think about it. All y'all days living, y'all probably know one or two people that somebody done walked up to them and called them the hard N word with the R at the end in their face. You don't know that, man. They say it, they get drunk, they'll say it, you know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, it ain't no regular occurrence. You ain't finna see it all the time, like, but they on there like, oh, y'all tell you right to your face. We taking over. We getting rid of y'all. We been like that. They is getting brave. They getting brave, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, OC girl, but they want to blame it on Obama. Now, how you want to blame division on Obama when Obama was the one trying to bring everybody together? Like he wanted everybody to. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the one trying to make the peace. Like I mean, we got to give him that much. I can't say he was the greatest. He was good though. Don't get me wrong. Obama was definitely good, but I ain't gonna say he was the greatest. I'm actually a Clinton fan myself. You know what I'm saying? I like Clinton. You know what I'm saying? Clinton smoking that wing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Clinton was that dude to me. You know what I'm saying? But you can't say Obama. I like Michelle. You know what I'm saying? Myself, I ain't gonna say more than no. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying, man. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, step on Obama because Obama don't deserve to be stepped on. So I don't want to say nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? Twitter, I get it. I'm so caught up in that Twitter pop back down here. Hey, somebody wants to call me. My face, I probably reply. Yeah, all right. We all will. Like we all gonna go back and forward with them. Like or somebody gonna lay hands on them and then they the victim. Like soon as they come out, you can't get mad at a word. Yes, I can, because you meant it in the most disrespect. You know what I'm saying? You might well spit on me. You know what I'm saying? You meant that disrespectfully. So how I can't get mad at a word that you meant to disrespect me? Like you knew you was gonna disrespect me. You said it to disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? You like how I can't get mad about it? You wanted me to be mad about it. You knew when it fell off your tongue, I was gonna be mad about it. Now it's real. Well, y'all shouldn't say it. Y'all, yeah, look, people say a lot of things. If I walk up to your wife and call her a B, you know what I'm saying? Should you be mad about it? Should you be mad? You shouldn't be mad about it. It's just a word. Like that's crazy. Like y'all, you know the difference. Why you ain't walking up to other YT people calling them, you know what I'm saying, crackling. You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't walking up to them calling them if it's just a word y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? Why do y'all want to take a word and make it y'all? I mean, we kind of did that, but you know what I'm saying? We made it an expression of love amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? When they made it hate, they kept it hate between them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I don't even the Mo 3Ks, man. I'm gonna tell y'all why I've been really y'all ain't noticed. I really been kind of, you know what I'm saying? I might put some on my wall, but that's them. Listen, man. I don't know what part of Dallas these people from. I don't know that side of Dallas, man. I ain't never seen no shit like this, man. I don't like y'all be sure. I don't know what. Listen, man. That shit dangerous. What people is on here doing. I don't know y'all like that shit is dangerous, man. And do you remember what city was famous for the first 48? Do y'all remember? Like, man, that shit is dangerous with people on here playing in people real life trauma, man. Like, I don't understand how people go 6 years. 6 years. Justice for three, justice for three, justice for three, justice for three. Now all of a sudden, it's like, man, hey, listen. I'm gonna hurt some feelings and step off some toes talking. I ain't gonna even talk about that, man, because I'm telling you, man, that shit right there, say, man. That shit crazy. People that made all this money out this man's name. People that did all this shit using Mo 3 name, image, kids. Like, I mean, they've been using everything about him to make money for 6 years straight. And now you ain't on. But man, say man. Like I don't play like that. Like I done had a few people come tell me, man, dog, you too serious for YouTube. No, I ain't. Y'all too fake for YouTube. Y'all ain't gonna never make me fucking be a hoe ass. You know what I'm saying? But for YouTube, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't that way off this bitch. I ain't gonna be that way on this bitch. I don't give a damn about none of that. That's why y'all done see me kind of fall back from just being in everybody's chat, just going to hunt. Cause I don't play like that, man. Like that shit is crazy, man. That shit is crazy. Exactly, all right. Exactly. That's all this being. I mean, but it took right now for me to see that that's all this being. That's all this being is a trend. Like people just was on the trend. That's what everybody talk about. That's that's the side of YouTube I'm on. I'm gonna just ride with it. And at the end, I'm gonna jump ship. My mother's keeper, I ain't going at all. You hear me? I ain't going. So say I'm too serious for it. Say I'm too invested. Say I'm a fan if you want to. Cause let's be honest. Half of you motherfucker fans are the people that's on this app. Like y'all fans of other people in the chats. Y'all fans, like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Y'all can be fans of TV stars and of other bloggers, but as soon as you want to justify your reasons for people feeling some type of way about you, switch it up. We fanned out. Man, suck, man. Say, man. Say, man. Say, man. Say, man. That shit is crazy, man. I ain't going. I done unsubscribe from pages. I just done fell back, man, because that shit is weird to me, dog. I don't give a damn who like it, who don't like it. I'm not going to speak on them. I'm not going to go against them. I'm not going to say shit about them, but I'm not fucking with them. You know what I mean? I just ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. Y'all do you. I'm going to stay over here and mind my business. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. All right. You know what I'm saying? I'd never go on this. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I just don't feel like I'm gonna let nobody slide up under me out this app like that. No way. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never. Y'all notice how long I've been on here? How many people? I'm in Dallas. Do you see me running to meet up with these people? Do you see me running to meet up with these people? I met a couple females out here, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap to you. I went and met Cream and East and them when I first came on here, you know what I'm saying? But as far as all these people that be, you ain't never seen it. You ain't never seen me come on here name dropping who I know, who I don't know, where I'm, you know, I ain't never did it. All you know is I came up in North Dallas. That's it. That's all y'all know. That's all you gonna ever know. If I can help it. Now, if you go dox me and find out what you find out, that's on you. I ain't giving a damn. Ain't no stain on me. You ain't gonna find nothing. Ain't a stain on my name. You know what I'm saying? Ever. The same shit I'm telling y'all is what people that know me in real life gonna tell you. Yeah, that nigga there, man, that nigga solid, man. That nigga don't play like that. That nigga keep it G. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the same shit they gonna tell you about me in real life. That's a real small, that's real solid. That nigga gonna stand on business. And don't go over there fucking with it because you gonna have to fuck with it. That's what they gonna tell you. Nothing else. But before everybody, man, I just can't do it. I ain't gonna sell my soul for no views, for no likes. Just to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? The people that if you go the correct route, the route will last longer. You know what I'm saying? But that give and go shit, man, it's gonna it's gonna crash in the end, man. Y'all just like who you like, support who you support, do what you do. I'm gonna keep it G. Nah, that's just hey, I don't know. People, if they don't fuck with me, they ain't got to. I'm still gonna be streets at the end of the day. And that's my name on every social media platform I got. So I ain't hard to locate, I ain't hard to find. Shit, I ain't hiding. But I'm out y'all way for real though, man. That shit is weird, and I'm out y'all way, man. I ain't going. But salute to y'all. Much peace and blessings to you. Real shit. I ain't going though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this why I don't even talk about the, you know what I'm saying? Like I told on that post, I don't even talk about the Mo 3 case. I don't like it. Besides that last live I did with people, like that's the only time y'all never heard me hashtag it or talk about it. I don't even talk about it. Cause if you really live around here, you know you really playing like that shit dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not playing in nobody's face. Good or bad, I'm not playing. I'm not doing it, man, at all. Exactly, all right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that. I'm 100% cool with that because I know just like Straight came over here trying to get me riled up. I don't know what he talking about because I don't go over there. I don't say nothing to him. I don't fuck around. And that's just me. That's my personal preference. He ain't did nothing to me. But if I was to strike up a live on him, it'll be hundreds of people in here. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna do that. I don't give a damn if he go live 100 times, but I'm not doing that. I'm not beefing with you for what? You gonna pull up on me? I ain't coming to you. So if you gonna pull up on me, we can get active. But live for live, I ain't doing that with you, player. Ever. What we getting out of it? Come look me in my eyes and tell me how you feel. Then go live about it. Look me in my eyes and tell me how you feel and go live about it after that. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. But yeah, man. This case, man, I hope these people get justice. I never see just about anything. That's why we go live. All right, I try not to. Now, there's a couple people on here get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap to you and say that. There's a couple people I be in the chat, popping my, you know, because they get on my nerves, man. You know what I'm saying? And all besides one started with me. The other one, I just don't care for them. But anytime you see me type in the chat, they all started with me. I just replied. And once you go there with me, you stuck there with me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no going back on it. I don't know how y'all be on here doing it, ready to pull up, fight, shoot, do the most, and then be back cool. I can't do it like that. Once you take me to a level where we threatening each other, them threats forever with me, because I ain't gonna know if you sitting behind me planning on doing me something. You know what I'm saying? That's a wrap. Once you threaten me, that's a wrap, baby. That shit. Either we gonna rock out, either we gonna get together and get active, or we ain't never gonna deal with each other ever again. Simple as that. That's it, all right. I'm gonna say it, and I'm through. I ain't finna go back and forth. I'm gonna say it. You wanna get it off your chest? Come look me in the eye. Other than that, I'm through with it. And like I say, if you do see me in the chat, in the comments, going at somebody, they started it, or it's just one or two. Just the sight of them just irritate my soul. You know what I'm saying? But that's it, man. I don't do all that, man. I don't play in people's face, and I don't want nobody playing in mine, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't get on like that. But anyway, man, I just had to go live, man, because this case right here, man, was irritating me. The people in these comments on this channel right here was irritating me, because I don't understand how y'all so offended by Nancy Grace trying to help get that family justice. This ain't about us. This ain't about black people. This is about that family getting justice for they child. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody should be wanting. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who go down for it. Somebody did something. Somebody need to go to jail. Bottoms up. I ain't gonna never steer you wrong, love. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't here for love and likes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here for people to accept me. So I'm gonna say what it is and what it ain't, and then I'm gonna stand on it. Whatever come with it, come with it. I'm gonna stand on it. But that's like I say, you ain't caught me at an event. You ain't caught me in nobody's face. You ain't caught me nowhere because I don't play like that, man. I don't play how people play, man. And I feel like anybody that's trying to get up under me off of this side of YouTube in person, at this point, you gotta assume they coming to gather information and go live on you. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you can approach anybody on this app now. They coming to gather information and go live on you. Bottoms up. I don't know, man, because I know people in real time that know things. You know what I'm saying? I know people in real time that know things. They know I know things. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't want to get in the middle of one of my closest partners is from the other side of town. You know what I'm saying? Now he ain't involved with them. You know what I'm saying? With them people, but he's still from over there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like my brother, but he's still from over there, so he still repping. You know what I'm saying, to the fullest. But you know what I'm saying, I don't want to, get in the middle of that. That's why you ain't never seen me do it. If I go live, it's gonna be more of a tribute. You know what I'm saying? Like I play music and celebrate his life. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate the good he did and tell the truth about why they was beefing in the first place. Because everybody making it look like 3 was the aggressor. But he wasn't. That's a fact. He wasn't. He became aggressive, but he wasn't the aggressor. He didn't start it. He just reacted. Okay, but I might can do that. Exactly, all right. But listen. Even with Mello, it's so many people that, even us, our people, go on TikTok, all right? Our people are on there begging, saying Carmelo deserves what he got more than anybody. And I'd never be able to understand how our people are going to tell that we need to be. I mean, it's clear the boy was getting beat up and he just defended himself. It's clear as day. Like he defended himself. Now maybe he shouldn't have jugged him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he shouldn't have done that. But you can't tell nobody how to react in the moment. Cookie, my salute, love. Exactly right. Exactly. Salute, Pride. Salute. Drop some cheers over there, then, with your big head self. Salute, love. Salute. But yeah, other than that, man, I really started to only go live on Twitch because I knew this type of content and me telling truth ain't gonna have a crowd. Now, like I said, I can crank up something about, bullshit and they gonna fall in here. You know what I'm saying? Well, don't then, Pride. Salute to you, love. Salute to you. Yeah, but I mean, like I can't really, I can't play in people's face, man. I can't do it. It ain't never been me, man. I can't do that. Yeah, y'all can support whoever you want. I ain't never gonna say a word about it. I ain't gonna knock you for doing it. Cause at some point, hell, I probably supported the same people. You know what I'm saying? So how I'm gonna be mad because I don't no more and you do? Like, that's crazy. Like I've been seeing people get mad at me, but thank you, Pride. Salute, love. Salute. Well, next time I'm gonna say pretty please. Maybe I give more. Thank you. Yeah, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen people actually get mad at me for the same reason. Like, they cool with somebody, I'm cool with them. They fall out with them, but I don't. They get back cool with them and think I'm supposed to left when they left. Nah, baby, no. That's your business. That's your problem. You see how easy you just spoke your thoughts and how you feel about your partner on the other side. That's how exactly, bottoms up. But like I said, bottoms up, my partner has no ties to none of that. Like he ain't. Thank you, Pride. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate it. But he has no ties to none of that. Like he ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Nothing. He just it's a million people from over there that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They just from that side of town. You know what I'm saying? Not cooking month at all. And it just feel like once I done been in your close circle, I done been. I ain't gonna listen. I don't want to go too deep because listen, I don't want y'all to think I'm talking about nobody specific. Like I ain't, because I done seen it from multiple people on here. I don't want y'all to think this about no one person. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna stay where I was at. You know what I'm saying? I have no issues with even with the baby mamas and jacking them. I have no issues with none of them. Like with jacking them, I don't got no issue with the baby mama and them. Like, you ain't gonna make me have none with neither one of them. I'm not finna be out here in chats going at jacking them. I ain't finna be out here in chats going at Ashley them. Like, cause that's not my business. That ain't got nothing to do with me. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Ain't none one of them done nothing to me. So to one of them say something to do something to me off of either side of that, then I don't got no problem with them at all. None. All right, I appreciate it. I'm glad she feeling better. I saw the progress. I'm glad she feeling better, man. That's a blessing. I get the streets. You just real. That's all. Yeah. I ain't gonna never change Bible. I'm gonna be me. I can't be who everybody want me to be. I'm gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an issue with nobody unless they got one with me. You know what I'm saying? Not. Can I say if somebody say or do some fuck shit, I'm gonna still rock with them? No, I ain't. Even if they didn't do it to me, if I know it was fuck shit and I know it was weird and I know, you know what I'm saying, it don't stand on. It ain't part of standing on business. I'm not rocking with it. That don't mean I'm mad at you. That don't mean I'm gonna start talking about you or going live on you. That just mean I ain't gonna be in your face. I'm gonna fall back from it. Simple as that. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna, hey, salute and keep it moving. Salute, keep it moving. Yeah, that's a blessing, man. That's a blessing. Welcome, little mama. Welcome. That's a blessing, man. if y'all wasn't keeping up with RH over these past few months, man, she been going through it, and she really needed the sector to show up for. I don't know if they did. I don't want her to say if they did or not, but she made it through it. So salute to you, love. Salute to you. But yeah, man, that's all I want to talk about, man. This case, y'all done made me start talking about the Mo 3 case. I ain't want to talk about that, man. I ain't want to talk about that, man. Yeah, man. I ain't want to talk about that, but listen. I think as this story develop, man, I will. All right, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. She made it. She good. You know what I'm saying? We had to worry about the people that love us and the people that pull up for us and leave the rest where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Nika, salute, love. Why I can't see you in the chat? Oh, you're on Twitch. Nika, salute, love, salute. Oh, you're on Twitch. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta worry about the people that you gotta worry about the people that do, the people that will, the people that ain't got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up for real shit like they do that fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, Prize. I did that wrong. Hold on. There you go. All right. But yeah, you just gotta worry about that, man. She good. She gonna live a long, healthy life and love and love. Love and love. But look, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. The more come out about this case, man, I think I am gonna be going live on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with the little people that's giving feedback on this. You know what I'm saying? Because stay focused. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never knock it. You know what I mean? But salute to all y'all for pulling up, man. And the more I learn, the more I'm gonna probably go live on it. All right, baby, we ain't got to tell these people nothing. You ain't got to tell these people nothing. Nothing. It is what it is and ain't what it ain't. You can't give this app too much. You know what I'm saying? They try to run back and a couple of months down the line, they want to talk about it and hit a live button about it, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it is what it is. That these folks shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, that's it, man. The more I learn about this case, man, I'll probably go live on it. You know what I'm saying? Do my little commentary because I know for a fact they did something to that boy. And I think they need to find out exactly what happened. I don't know who did it. I'm kind of agreeing with Manny that it's Bart, because they say Bart was on his way to play in the NFL and his folks got paper, so he probably was, you know what I'm saying? Probably, they trying to, hey, let's not ruin his life over a freak accident, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever happened. I don't know. They trying to pretend it was a freak accident, you know what I'm saying? If something happened, you know what I'm saying? Because just picture this in your mind. Us. I'm rubbing my arm while I'm doing this. Us on an island with nobody else that look like us, deciding I'm gonna stay out here by myself. I'm gonna stay out here by myself. Miss Parker, salute, love. Imagine that. Us. Come on, man. Out in the middle of nowhere. Y'all go ahead, take my phone. I'm gonna stay out here by myself. Man, that shit ain't happening, man. Y'all crazy. If y'all ever thought anybody was gonna believe that, even if it's for a piece of tail, no, baby, we finna go back to where everybody at, and we can jump in one of these cars and we gonna deal. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna leave me out here, and the only way to get back. What did that thing say? It was like an hour, 2 hours to get from the dock to the island. It was It was either an hour and a half, 2 hours. It was somewhere in there. Who swimming that for? Who waiting out there for somebody that might come back and pick us up? Now, wait a minute. Now, if you tell me, let's think about that too. If y'all tell me y'all finna go out to the middle and we can stay right here and y'all gonna come back and get us, nah, hell, nah, I ain't staying in. Not without my phone. Nah, I ain't even staying in. I'm finna say, you know, we might get duck off and let us, you know, cut up right quick and they come back. You know, I could see that, but I ain't doing it then. You know what I'm saying? Nah, baby, we finna go back to land. We finna go back to land, then we gonna duck out. We gonna slide off. You know what I'm saying? We gonna slide off. You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna stay out here in the middle of nowhere. Like, so I ain't buying that, man. I'm not never buying that man told them, man, y'all know what? Just go ahead. I'm gonna stay out here. And you know what? Y'all got my phone? Cool. I don't need it. I'm finna cut. You crazy in hell. I don't care what he could have been drunk, he could have been high, whatever they want to say. He wasn't crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now, unless you could present me some mental illness, unless you can present me some type of mental illness, I ain't going. I ain't going. Crazy hell. Nah, I ain't going. But salute to all y'all for pulling up, man. I just want to talk about this here for a minute because Stephen A was running my blood pressure up. And I ain't gonna lie, I like Gentleman Dean. I like the dude that's on the screen, man. I like his channel, I like his content, but I think he was wrong about this. I think he was wrong about Nancy Grace. Nicole, salute, love, salute. I think he was wrong about Nancy Grace. I feel like any type of exposure right now is cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you to go start dancing and clapping like Officer Raccoon. I ain't telling you to do that for Nancy Grace. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if she talking about it, it is more chances of his family getting justice for him. That's one more chance. Well, I'm gonna say that's millions because she got millions of followers. Or that man getting justice, or that family getting justice. Or at least finding out what really happened to him if there's no justice involved. At least they'll find out what really happened to him. So I ain't with that. Let's demonize all YT people. I ain't with that because all of them ain't like that. All us ain't like that, so why we gotta feel like all them like that? You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be careful with them. Now that's a fact, but they ain't all like that. Ain't no use to leave rent. Exactly. And that's what I typed that in the chat over there. All right. I said, man, the only thing I know for sure is I ain't never seen this lady pick a side. She don't care what color you is. She going at you. Like she going at you. She don't care. She finna go at you. Now, like I said, Secret Service saying she did kind of do him wrong. You know what I'm saying? He started talking about all the other injustices from that medical examiner. Other black people she did a medical examination on, and she cut him out. She was like, "Don't stir the pot." She got that song gonna start looking like the devil herself when she said it too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna cap like she didn't do that. But at the same time, I feel like she just was trying to stay focused on Nolan Wells. Exactly, Madam O. Exactly. Like we if we think for a minute, Madam O, we finna live in a world where it's only us. We crazy as hell. Like ain't no use in us even thinking like that. Like if you really feel like that, salute to them cheers, Miss Parker. Salute, thank you, love. If you even think that for a minute, man, you badly mistaken, dog. Like that don't even make sense. It's 2026, like. You know what I'm saying? And for the fact that, thank you, love, salute. And the fact that people even still, the fact that race is still a topic. I mean, we know it's going on. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We know that, but do y'all remember Yeah, she is. And by anything she's trying to do. You talking about Nancy Grace? Well, yeah, I agree. Like I agree she on this case because it's big. Salute, Miss Parker. Salute. I agree that she on this case because it's big. You know what I'm saying? If he was just a small, if somebody take me out today, I ain't gonna make Nancy Grace. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make Nancy Grace. If I go worldwide, then maybe so. You know what I'm saying? So I agree that's why she doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I agree that her doing it ain't the issue here. You know what I'm saying? What happened to him is the issue here. You walk over there showing I salute, love. Thank you. Yeah, finding out what happened to him is the bigger issue. Free Mello, because he shouldn't be in jail. No way. I do agree that was definitely self-defense. It was multiple people standing around listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, listen. Y'all want to say he was wrong, he should be in jail. Listen, I dare for y'all to come stand around me and act like you finna put your hands on me. I dare you. Because I'm gonna get all four of you. I'm saying I'm gonna get all four of you. And so they talking about that. Well, if he ran. But I mean, listen, if you ever had multiple people on you and you able, salute Miss Parker, thank you, look, you able to get one of them up off of you. Say you able to get somebody up off of you, you gonna and get somewhere. You ain't finna just stand there for the other ones to finish. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like this. Even that case was common sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy that all this technology we got, they won't put out nothing but a grainy video when you know somebody had their phone out. These are kids. Somebody had their phone out right there. Now, if Mello really did it the way they say he did it, why y'all made them delete their phones and not put out the videos they had on their phones? Huh? Why y'all didn't get them videos from them phones and put that out? Oh, okay. Because it's just what he said. He was defending himself. They were trying to bully him. They were trying to toss him around. Cause he told them, they said, get up. He said, man, you got me, man, get out of my face. And you put your hands on him, I'm finna wear your ass out up here. He told them that. And they did it anyway, so shit, he get up off of me. Get back. Now, if it would have been multiple times, if he would have did it multiple times, I could see him being in jail. It was one. Get up off of me. Miss Parker showed out with them cheers. Salute, love. Thank you. Salute to you too, Parker. You showed out over there too. Thank you. But yeah, if it was multiple, like he would have been 4, 5, 6, to the chest, I could see 35 years. But it was one. Back up. That's literally a back up off me. One, move. And then he got away from him. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. 35 years. That boy should have did. I think he should have did some manslaughter. Now that's what I think. I think us. I'm rubbing my arm. We ain't going free. We can forget that. He should have got manslaughter, did a year or two, been on probation. That's it. That's it, and that's all. I can't agree with that. And every time I hear one of us say he's supposed to be exactly where he at, nigga, how? How you think that? They just go to show people do it for clout and do it for to be accepted. Like, ain't no way you really think that. There ain't no way. You know, seen people do far worse and get less. It was one move. That was definitely a move. Get up off me. And he did. No, man. It was common sense. It was common sense. And it's irritating that it's us. Us. Especially Officer Raccoon over there, man. Officer Raccoon. That dude make my blood boil, man, because ain't no way. Like, I could understand you telling. I understood when he said black people lack accountability. It's a lot of times I done heard a few black people say, "Oh, it's because you racist," and that wasn't even what was going on in the moment. Now I get it with them, but most of the time, that's exactly what's going on in the moment. Like, come on, man, shit ain't rocket science, man. Every time I say I'm finna get off of here, y'all drop a comment and I keep talking, man. I'm finna go. Salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all hitting that like button. I appreciate y'all pulling up the ride with me, man. And shit was big. I was sitting over here, my skin was crawling, so I had to vent, or I was gonna, be over here. I was gonna be in somebody's chat tonight just picking on people. I had to vent, man. I appreciate y'all. It's love, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. I don't even think I got no outro for y'all, man. I'm just gonna get up out of here. Let me see. I might. Oh Lord. Miss Parker and Prize over there fighting in the on Twitch, y'all. Y'all go over there and check them out. They over there fighting. Let's see. Nah, man, it ain't even in here no more. I'm gonna have to play y'all just one of these outros, man. It ain't even in here no more. My shit gone. Salute y'all. Appreciate y'all pulling up. I'm gone.
This is the streets, and I am a